You know you should be studying. You know it. The exam is coming. Your future matters. You have dreams that won't become real without effort. But every time you try to start, something inside you freezes. You tell yourself, not now, later, and later never comes. You wake up in the morning with a beautiful decision. Today is the day. Today you'll study. Today you'll catch up. You put the book in front of you. Maybe you even open the first page. But then, your phone. Just 5 minutes. Just a quick look. Just one video. And those 5 minutes become 30. 30 becomes 2 hours. And when you finally look up, half the day is gone. You tell yourself, I'll start after lunch. Lunch comes. You feel heavy. You feel tired. You say, tonight will be better. I focus at night. Night arrives. The light in your room is on. The book is still sitting there, but you're exhausted. Your mind feels crowded. Stress is pressing on your chest. And at the end of the night, only one feeling remains: guilt. You lie in bed staring at the ceiling, thinking, why am I like this? Why can't I be like everyone else? Why do I always wait until the last minute? And then you promise yourself, tomorrow will be different. Tomorrow you'll be serious. But tomorrow comes, and it's the same story again. You are not alone. What you're experiencing is not simple laziness. It's not stupidity. It's not weakness. It's psychology. It's a mental pattern that has been built over time. And anything that was built can be changed. But first, you need to understand what's really happening inside your mind. You are stuck in an internal war. One part of you has big dreams. It wants success. It wants to achieve. It wants to prove itself. But another part of you wants comfort. It wants safety. It wants ease. It wants immediate relief. And right now, that comfort-seeking part is winning. Not because you are weak, because the human brain is designed this way. Your brain is wired for short-term pleasure, for dopamine. When you think about studying, what does your brain see? Effort, pressure, uncertainty, the possibility of failure, the fear of not being good enough. To your brain, that feels like a threat. So it offers you an easier option. Your phone, social media, videos, distractions. And when you choose that option, your brain gets rewarded. A quick dopamine hit, relief, escape, comfort, and your brain learns studying equals pain, avoidance equals peace. So the cycle grows stronger. This isn't laziness. This is survival mode. Your brain thinks it's protecting you. But here's the problem. The same brain that saves you from short-term discomfort is stealing your long-term happiness. Every day you delay, you build a habit, the habit of running. And every night you fall asleep with guilt. You reinforce a belief. I'm not good enough. Let me break something for you right now. You think your problem is motivation? But the truth is, motivation is a feeling. Feelings come and go. You cannot build your future on a temporary emotion. You need something stronger. Structure, systems, discipline. And here is a heavy truth. Discipline is built, not born. Successful people weren't gifted with discipline. They trained it, small decision by small decision. Now there's another enemy hiding in your mind. Perfectionism. You have such a clear image of success. You want to do it perfectly. You want the perfect plan, the perfect time, the perfect energy. So you wait. But perfect never comes. And the truth is, perfectionism is fear disguised as excellence. It's fear of starting, fear of failing, fear of discovering it might be harder than you imagined. And as long as you don't start, you can stay in the fantasy. But outside of fantasy, time is passing. Let me be honest. You are afraid. Afraid to try and not succeed. Afraid to prove you're not as ready as you hoped. Afraid of failure. But remember this, inaction is the real failure. Failure is not the opposite of success. Doing nothing is. The person who tries and falls learns. The person who never moves stays trapped forever. So what's the solution? It's not becoming a study machine overnight. It's taking one step today. Small, 15 minutes. Just 15 minutes of studying. Not to be perfect. Not to finish everything. But to break the cycle. You don't need to conquer the entire book today. You just need to prove to your brain, I do not run. Every time you start despite resistance, you are rewiring your brain. You are teaching it that discomfort is not danger. And here's the secret. At first it feels terrible. Your brain will scream. It will make excuses. It will tell you you're tired. It will beg you to start tomorrow. But you must do it anyway, especially when you don't feel like it. Because after a few times, it gets easier. Not easy, but easier. And another truth. Your environment controls you more than you realize. If your phone is next to you, you'll grab it. If your room is messy, your mind will be messy. If notifications are on, focus will die. This is not a willpower problem. This is a design problem. Successful people don't have stronger willpower. They have better systems. Put your phone in another room. Turn off notifications. Set a 15-minute timer. That's it. And one more hard truth. You consume too much content. Motivation videos, productivity hacks, study tips. It feels like progress, but often, it's just another form of avoidance. You don't need more information. You need execution. After this video, do one thing, one page, one problem, one step, because quality comes later. Consistency comes first. Quality comes later. Your first attempts will be messy, slow, hard. That's normal. Everyone who is great today started here. And in the end, this is the truth. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is coming to save you. Not your teacher. Not your parents. Not some sudden burst of motivation. Only you. You are the only one who can break this cycle. You are not broken. You are not hopeless. You are just stuck in a pattern. And patterns can be changed. But change starts with one moment. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Not when you feel ready. Now. When this ends, put the phone down. Set a timer for 15 minutes. And start. One step. Because that one step is the beginning of the version of you you've been waiting for. Dreaming is not enough. It's time to build. Today. Right now.